I am joined by Alyssa, Sales and Marketing Manager with Compass Hospitality, coming to us from Cardiff. Cardiff. Wow. I don't know how much easier it can get than Cardiff. Capital of Wales,
It is.
United Kingdom. And you're happy?
I'm good. Are we carrying on?
Yeah, we're gonna muscle right.
We're going with that, are we?
We're gonna go. It's okay.
Okay.
I'm only human, Alyssa, please. So, how are you? How has your experience been through this whole big mess?
I'm glad to be back in work. Being furloughed was horrible. I did not like that one bit. So to go from such a sort of hectic, busy lifestyle of traveling to different hotels, being away from home 2-3 nights a week, business networking, being with the hotel teams, and just being so busy, for that little whole world to sort of collapse and be told, no, that's on pause at the moment, you now need to stay in your house. I found that transition really difficult. So to be actually back now and to do what I enjoy, it's, very grateful for that.
That's good. So tell us about your hotels. Like, how many hotels?
We've got 39 across the portfolio. Most of those are in Thailand and Malaysia, but we have 16 in the UK.
Okay. And so what type of hotels? Do they vary?
They do. It's quite a varied portfolio. So we have a budget brand within that 16 in the UK called Citrus. So those are in Cardiff, Coventry, Cheltenham and Eastbourne. And those hotels are my babies. I look after those quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So they're budget accommodation that really focuses on the corporate traveller. So if you want something sort of clean, comfortable, affordable, large event space that's not going to break the bank, that's the go-to for that out of the portfolio. But on the other end, we have 2 spa properties now. So we have the Crown Spa Hotel up in Scarborough, which is sort of North England. It's right on the coast. It's got these gigantic columns outside and it overlooks the sea. It's just beautiful. As well as the Suites Hotel over in Liverpool, which is called the Suites because every bedroom is a suite. It's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So lots of different hotels in different geographies. So you must be experiencing reopenings at different times, different travel. I mean, Thailand's been shut down. The UK is starting to open up, and I mean, tell us what that's been like.
It's been crazy. Currently, the entire UK portfolio is open, which is fantastic news. Because of devolved governments, we had different areas in the UK opening at different times. So Wales was different to England, as was Scotland. But currently we are all up and running, which is great. We did manage to secure a couple of contracts with the NHS and key workers, which meant that we could keep a couple of the hotels open during the pandemic when everything was in lockdown. So a couple of the hotels are close to local hospitals, so we were able to look after health workers who weren't able to stay in their own homes because their families were shielding. So we were therefore able to step in and accommodate them. So we had a couple of projects to sort of keep us going, but it's good to see everyone finally up and running and finally taking bookings.
So what can you share with us that you're doing to garner those bookings now?
Well, staycations are big at the moment. People are sick of the walls of their own houses. Just spending all summer basically doing up our gardens. We're fed up now. We want to get out and about. So particularly our coastal properties, they're doing very well. But I think it's just that communication, making sure the message is clear, it is safe to come and stay, you will have a lovely time, and just putting in that reassurance that it is okay, that these measures are in place.
So are you seeing some bookings now across all the hotels?
Yeah, so as I said, the coastal properties are doing very well. It's the return of that domestic market. So people from the UK travelling around the UK, that's what we're seeing. But then moving forward into next year, that confidence is then building into group travel, which is a big deal for us. That's what a lot of our bookings are from. And then that then extends into UK inbound travel, so groups from overseas.
And how about the spa properties? I mean, that's so people are retreating there out of their homes probably.
Yeah, there's a lot of restrictions on sort of the health and beauty industry still in the UK. So different sectors have sort of different hoops to jump through. But yeah, it's good that we have those options that we can sort of cater more fully for people.
Okay. Well, in our time remaining, Alyssa, any advice for hoteliers out there continuing to go through this mess?
Keep going. If we can get through this, we can get through anything. Because the UK hospitality industry has been through so much. So we've had recessions, we've had anxiety around Brexit, and now we've had this, which, you know, no one would have put money on. So we just need to keep going. Next year there is looking healthy, so it's just getting this year done, really.
All right. Some good advice from Alyssa. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
You bet.